for you. Did you guys notice that?
I did. New things. Hello and welcome to Jabberjaw. I'm your host, Jessica Dawson Collier, and with me, as always, is Tyson Wheeler Dynas and Matthew David Smith. Guys, welcome back.
Hey, we used to have a podcast. Do you guys remember that? That was so fun.
You guys.
I know.
Yeah, you look familiar.
All those assholes who bet against us on Kalshi are going to regret it now. We're back, baby.
Joke's on you, suckers.
That's right.
Man, why are we not making money on that? Because no one cares.
We gotta figure, guys. We gotta figure that shit out. We gotta figure a lot of shit.
We do. What's Archon?
Come on, something. Let's grift already.
That's good. That's finally. Finally. No grifting going. One person bought a mug. That was great. So
that was good. Yeah. Hey, and Kathy bought a sweatshirt. So shout out to Kathy.
Thank you.
Yes.
Although that was taking money out of Matt's pocket, kind of in a weird way, so I feel kind of bad. I'd like an unsolicited purchase from someone. I don't know.
Someone we don't know.
Well, no, we can know them, but not maybe ideally one of the three of us or their supporting partners. Speaking of partners, let's not bury the lead. Should we just jump in?
Come on, Smith. It's the biggest fucking news.
We got engaged.
Hey!
Kathy and I got engaged. Yes,
pew, 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 pew.
We got engaged on our trip to one of God. So much has happened in the last 6 or 7 weeks since we've been off. Yes, I'm sorry, ladies. But yeah, no.
Finally, that's what I'm talking about.
No, it was great.
Amazing.
No, we took a 16-day vacation to Colorado, and we're engaged.
We saw the picture. So tell us the story. Did you surprise her? I mean, you guys took us to where you were going to get married, so you knew it was coming.
Yeah, we knew it was coming, but we
knew it was coming, and it was overdue. Like Kathy knew it was coming too, but it was like a little overdue. It was kind of like an 11-month pregnancy. This whole proposal. Starting to wonder if everything's okay in there. It was just better off for it. Just 8 extra weeks of gestation really just paid off. It was so I didn't really have a plan. I was just like, we're gonna be in Colorado, it's gonna be beautiful, and I've got the ring. So I did a shout out to Coons Diamond Jewelers in Hayes, Kansas. That's where
nice.
Yeah, Coons.
The ring, because I had no idea, and my mother knows her jewelry quite well, and so she knew the lingo, and so we went in and met Barb, I think, was her name, and
she was going to be in the wedding, so you better figure it out.
Very helpful, tremendously helpful.
Like, the amount of money,
I was really impressed with just how much they worked with. Anyway, got the ring. It took a little longer to get made than anticipated, so it's been in progress since spring. It's funny because Kathy actually 2 or 3 weeks before I proposed, she asked me, and I knew the ring was almost done, but I didn't want to I still wanted it to be a surprise. And she's like, "You need that ring front?" I'm like, "Nope." I was like, "Shit." I was like, "I got to play this because it could mean So anyway, so kudos to her for the patience, the saint on this whole thing.
But no, fucking saint in my eyes, and I can't wait to have her as a sister. Yay!
So I was looking for kind of the perfect opportunity, and so. I was like, we're gonna be somewhere, we're gonna see something, and it just stuff kept happening. I don't know, it would be an all right moment, but then there'd be a kid crying in the background. Nothing, just because in my mind it had to be perfect, and so.
Well, it's got to be so nerve wracking for you guys,
it wasn't. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't. I was honestly legitimately, I was carrying this ring around me, waiting for a moment, and I'm like.
Yeah.
It's like a loaded gun, right? You're like, I don't know.
They're gonna it's gonna fall through my cargo shorts, and it's gonna leave it on a park bench somewhere, and the homeless man is gonna find it and trade it for a pack of cigarettes. But that's not what happened. I didn't lose it. I held on to it, so I floated the idea early on because we went to. I guess I'll just start with kind of where I've been up to. We did this trip to Colorado, and so the first week we hung out with Dawson and Jonas, and got to go to Casa Bonita, which
oh my god, you guys!
What were your thoughts? I already know your thoughts, but tell the people.
So I thought it was great. Like there was nothing that like aside from like new like games like in arcade but like it was exactly as I remembered it. Like there was nothing there that I was like that's out of place or that's different except for the Carmen statue. But that's completely understandable. It's like that's really what they limited it to. But like the Black Bart's cave was like it was weird. Like it really was because it'd been probably 15 or 20 years since I'd been, and it was just like, oh shit, like I haven't been. And it was like exactly as I remember. So they did an amazing job of making it look exactly the same after $40 million worth of renovations. So, so it was all right. Like I think you'd kind of said it was better than what it used to be. It is better than what it used to be. I wouldn't say it's amazing Mexican food.
It was. I mean, it was never.
It's
good.
Not. Yeah, it was never.
Oh no, it was never good.
Everybody ate sopapillas until they felt like throwing up, and then they ran into the cave.
But the sopapillas are still great. Yeah,
still top notch.
Bryce, you got to come visit, and we'll go. We'll raise that fucking flag all day with sopapillas.
I could not wait. I'll bring my own flag.
Yeah, and we were kind of rushed for time. I forget what we had going on later that day, but it was because we had our sitter with Howie because obviously we could not take him into Black Bart's cave with us. He would stay and become the cliff diving dog. Wouldn't you, Howie? Yeah, Howie's taking a nap. We were running outside. But anyway, no. So I texted Dawson because I'm like, well, maybe I'll propose at like Casa Bonita, which I think I told her I was like, that's kind of like how I wanted to be proposed to.
That's right. And I basically said that. I was like, that's what you would want. I don't know about your.
Good call because logistically it would have been a nightmare. Like there just would have never been a good place to do it.
So you know what though, dude? As soon as you got engaged, though, it would have just like spread like wildfire. The mariachi band probably would have come over.
Oh, that's true.
Which would have been hilarious. Yeah.
Well, that's the B story. I'll tell that the alternate reality version of what happened. It was fantastic. We got married right then and there. Black Bart is a registered minister, and and so we didn't do it there, and so ultimately, so we went to like Rocky Mountain National Park. The next week we went to Estes, or right outside of Estes, and met up with a couple of my friends from high school there and their families, and so we did the Rocky Mountain National Park and drove up that. All gorgeous. Like I hadn't done the touristy stuff in Colorado in a long time.
Gorgeous.
So I forgot like how freaking beautiful it is. And
it's amazing.
So we did that, and but I kept like waiting for like a pull off or something, but it'd be too windy or something. So finally, ultimately, we went out to lunch. I think we drove to Loveland to go to lunch, and I thought, well, maybe I'll propose at lunch. Because we're in Loveland, and I can be like, well, we got proposed in Loveland. And then I was like,
fucking hilarious, dude.
But then, so this is the permutations of my brain.
I'm so sorry. It's like, it's too windy. She might not be able to hear my words. The wind is taking the words away from me so fast. I'm like, I've just never heard. I was like, well, it's just too windy to propose. It's just like, loving my life, too windy. Sorry. Anyway, sorry, whatever.
Oh. It wasn't like that.
I know. Go. Sorry, go.
That's fucking funny. And so finally we were driving back and we decided to go stop at a park because the drive down to Loveland from where we were was like really pretty. There's like whatever route we took, there's this river that just goes cuts through the mountains, and it's just gorgeous drive. And so we found I forgot I forgot where with the name of the city. Lyons. I did not forget the name.
Nice. I love Lyons. Yeah.
So there was a cute little park in Lyons, and so we stopped and took Howie for and so there was a little nice little private area where he was in the water playing. And so I sat down. So I often, when we're going to concerts and stuff, there's a very good reason for this because I lost the keys when we were on vacation in Seattle 3 or 4 years ago.
I remember that.
I've it never occurred to me that my partner would murder me. If I do that again, yes, and I deserved it. So I had my keys, and so
are you already married? Come on, buddy.
I mean, basically, let's be real.
Yes, basically, we're gonna ease into it. So I make a habit when we go to shows or something. Like if I have my keys, I'll have them put it in her purse because I'm afraid it'll fall out of my pocket or whatever. And so I did that. I was like, oh hey, because we sat down. I was like, oh, I'm afraid these are falling out. We passed my keys, and then I handed her the ring box, and I said, oh hey, would you mind keeping an eye on this too? And that's how. And then she said, oh, we're actually doing this, and I'm like, yep, this is it. And so anyway, a very nice moment, but I know it was very nice. Like the whole trip was like fantastic. It was just like, and it was like, but like I was just like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose this thing if like I don't. So anyway, but no,
I get it.
Great trip. Saw lots of animals. Saw lots of nature. Trying to think what else. We can talk about the Taco Festival.
Taco Fest, aka Taco Monsoon.
It was nice. It was a very, very Mexican food themed vacation, really, because we had that the night before Casa Bonita.
Well, and
we were there for like what was it called, Top Taco, which is right outside of Denver. And we were there for about like an hour. And it was fun. Like it was cool. There were lots of good vendors. This thunderstorm just materialized out of nowhere and just the biggest downpour I've been in a long time. And we didn't have a car because they said parking sucks, so you should definitely, take an Uber. And so, the problem was like when it started, and so they didn't officially cancel it right away. They postponed it. And so we're like there's no way this is postponed.
I mean, the rain was coming in. You could see lightning. It was windy as fuck.
Oh, it was.
Like the guy at the Patron booth was just handing out shots of Patron, and he literally was saying, "Fuck this."
Yeah.
So we're like taking shots as much as possible before like running out of the venue. It was nuts.
So we ran across. I was like, I don't even remember where we went because I was so disoriented by the rain. But we wound up at like kind of like a mini mall, and we mounted but there were like 2 bars, and like both of them were like closing because it was like 8:00. They both closed at like 8:00.
Welcome to Colorado. Yeah, stupid, so fucking dumb.
Bar closes at 8 p.m.
Well, I think one of the bars, they just didn't want to have a shitload of people like trickle down from that event. And then the brewery sucks. Like we've been there before and they kicked us out at like 9. So
okay. All right. Yeah. All right. So
of course, like Jonas was like pissed about it, like pissed at them. And I was just like, this is how it is.
Yeah. So anyway, we were fine. Like we got a couple Ubers relatively quickly.
Yeah.
As surprising as it was, but it was fun while it lasted. Not getting although I did highlight at the end because I think tickets were about 100 bones a person. Yeah. And I was like, if you were thinking about how much Taco Bell and booze each of us could have gotten for $100 a piece, like could have been a game changer. Like I think
I agree. I agree. They have a lot to consider for next year. I'm sure a lot of people wrote reviews.
So worth doing, but like kind of pricey for what it was. And so anyway, but no, and it got rained out, so we only got like a third of our experience.
I know. Fuckers.
No refunds though, even though they said rain or shine. Which, by the way, if you see that.
Yeah,
that doesn't
really take that into account.
That's right, exactly. Yeah. So they actually officially, like, I think we got a text message, like, I don't know, like 11 minutes before 10 o'clock when it was supposed to be over. Like, that it was officially canceled. We're like, thanks, guys.
Yeah, Smith, we were like 10 minutes from home and they sent that text, and I'm like, hilarious, hilarious.
I'm sorry, some brain trust was at a tent somewhere, being like, all right, do we call it? They probably just argued about it for 90 minutes.
The tent flew off, and they were like, maybe we should cancel this. I don't know.
Where's that Patron asshole?
Dangerous.
That's exactly what they did. They found the
Tyson, you would have loved that guy.
Oh, yeah.
You also would have loved the hot lady at the Modelo booth that you guys were casually just going up to.
Sorry. Modelo is a great beer. I'm sorry. I've never seen this lady, but Modelo is a great beer.
Just kind of wrap up my segment of life as it.
Okay, I have a question, real quick.
Oh yes.
Okay, so Yeah, so I bought my engagement ring for Beth was a fossil, which is kind of neat. She hates diamonds, but anyway, it was not very expensive. But it was unique. Is it 3 months? Is that still a thing? Do people still perpetuate the 3 months ring thing?
I can only speak for myself, but no.
Okay, yeah. I feel like that is like propaganda from the diamond.
I think it is too. Yeah.
And actually, the whole that whole thing was it was like that whole 3 months, I think the diamond as as what you exchange in a wedding was literally invented by the De Beers company.
Yeah,
they invented
was it really?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The De Beers are
mothers inventing Mother's Day.
It's one step away from Elon Musk, the De Beers, and so it's and so it's I don't know, but I have seen rings. Like a relative of mine gave a ring, and he's and the ring that he gave her, I would believe it's 3 months, because it's ridiculous. I was like, I hope those are fake.
Yeah, that was the rule for a long
time.
No, and I didn't but I think the rule used to be it was your gross. It was a gross 3 months.
It was like
it was. I mean, yeah. So no,
and you had to pay taxes on that gross. Fucking
grit. So no, I don't.
There's that grift we were talking about.
There's an idea.
That is a grift. Yeah, there's that grift. So.
Oh well, that's cool. Did she like the ring? I mean, I assume you decided. Okay, good.
I had some guidance.
It's a beautiful ring. It's a beautiful ring.
She kind of steered me in the right direction.
It's so funny. I didn't even look at the ring. I just looked at you two smiley faces. And whatever was going on in the background.
Right. That's how I broke the news. Yeah.
I actually, you sent that picture, and I was like, "Oh, you guys are having a great trip." And then I completely didn't notice that you guys were.
And then I exploded with "Yay!" And then Tyson was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, like you buried the lead. Yeah, I'm sure I would have done exactly the same thing. I would have been like, "Oh,
they look happy." You're in Colorado.
Oh my god, heart you so much. Dinguses.
We have had guests at the cabin almost nonstop since we got back for the 4th of July.
I mean, it is summer, so. It's badass.
It's been great. It's been great. One caveat: our water is not doing so hot. It's been so dry, and so we're roughing it. It's not terrible. I mean, we've got air conditioning, we've got internet, we've got Netflix. Just don't have a lot of water. So double down on the deodorant, and we're all still friends. So it's been good, but no, it's been. It has not been as hot as it has been in Kansas. I see Kansas has been sort of treacherously hot.
Yeah, it's been nasty.
But yeah, no, this is just having guests. And then my brother, I think our next round of guests are Jared and Nathan are going to be out here for a few days. And then I think we've got our little thing in Branson. They're coming up.
Yeah, are you still coming to that?
Soon. I mean, yeah, I think it's
okay, good. Okay, good. That's good.
I will not. I gotta look for a job, so I'll have to RSVP. I already RSVP'd to Sally, so hopefully I can go next year.
Oh, Sally was going to lobby hard to be part of this podcast, I'm pretty sure. So she's going to be very disappointed that you're not there.
I know. She was very sweet about it. I had a sidebar with her. So
always,
you guys will have fun.
Guys, Sally is the nice one. I tell everybody that all the time.
She's a total sweetheart.
She's the nice
one. She really is. Her hand is the hand that touched David Bazan's beard for me. Like, she's just salt of the earth.
Well, Dawson, you've been very busy as well.
I have. I
was a little worried. I honestly was a little worried about you guys. You guys party hard in New York City.
Oh, well, I'll get to that in a minute because there's been other shit too. I went to Golden Girls weekend with my homies from high school. Casey, Becky, and Jocelyn came this year. And we just hang out at Casey's pool and get drunk and wear muumuus like literally all day for 5 days.
Perfect.
So that was like end of June. And then I celebrated my 43rd birthday. Jonathan and I went to a really nice Mexican restaurant in Boulder, which is like Michelin starred and like sat at the chef's counter. It's called Kazobi for foodies out there. It's really good and not too pricey. So that was fun. And then Smith was in town. That was super fun. We talked about that. And then went to New York last week. And that was like the last pre-work stuff happening. I'm not going to get into thing that was booked. And so we went to Atlantic City for 3 days and had a blast, and actually came home with some money. So big money, no whammies.
Nice.
And then went to the city, and it was really fun and just nonstop. Because I used to live there and I have a ton of friends there. Glassman is my best friend, and she likes to like just plan everything, which is really great. But at a certain point, like at a certain age, I should say, we're just going to have to dial back. I don't know when that will be. It hasn't happened yet. But I mean, we called you guys, and you know, like how we get.
She calls, and the first thing they say is, "I'm not wearing a bra." And I was like, and they were obviously in like an Uber or something. And I was like, it's like maybe 11:30 there in New York. And I'm like, you guys should eat a slice of pizza or something.
Yeah.
And they were like, don't be so mean. And I'm like, what? This is like, it's so mean. It's so mean to imply.
A certain someone, not me, in the car was PMSing too. So it was just like a combination of.
It's all right.
We had just gone to Rocky Horror Picture Show, where Rachel Dratch was the narrator for it.
Yes.
And it was in Studio 54. And I'd never been in Studio 54. It's beautiful. I'll post some pictures, but
that's amazing.
The production was fucking awesome. Stephanie Hsu from Everything Everywhere All at Once was the lead in it.
Oh,
it was just an all-star cast. Luke Evans was Frankenfurter. Like it's
Beth
so
is
cool
dying right now. Beth is dying.
I'm sure.
Studio 54.
It was badass. It was.
And Dretch did she win the Emmy or the Tony, or she
got
nominated?
No, she was nominated. She got nominated. And I had a few, because win in Rome. And I was like screaming, Dretchy! Yeah! People are looking back at me. Glassman was like, shut the fuck up. Anyway, I was very excited. That was one of the coolest things we did. And then, as you both know, I got suckered into 2 nights of Phish the band. It's a jam band from the 90s. I have not been a fan of them. I would say I'm not a fan of them still. It was just, but it was a crazy concert experience. It was actually fun the second night. The first night, people were fucked up on like all kinds of shit. And I was just not at their level. But guys, like, have you been to Phish, either of you? Like, has anybody else dragged you to that ever? No,
like
a Phish show.
That's like the 7th circle of hell, as far as I'm concerned.
No, the closest I ever got was I saw Spin Doctors when I was 18, and I was like, never. I was like, nope, never any band like this. It was a 40-minute or 20-minute drum solo, 20-minute bass solo, 20-minute scatting by the singer, who just came out and went bop, bop, bop. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Everybody just starts leaving in droves, because Cracker was opening, and then Gin Blossoms.
Oh, damn. That's that
was great. And then Spin Doctors showed up, and everybody was just like, and they played my 2 favorite songs in the first 3 songs, and I was like, I'm out. I don't care. But I was with a bunch of people, so I couldn't go. But anyway, no, I've never been to Phish, but I mean, aren't there songs? I mean, I would assume their songs get longer in concert. I mean, do they just?
They're so long. It's like they don't even stop. I was just like, holy fuck. I don't even, and Glassman knew every song. She knew like who wrote it, why. Like, it was just an education that I really didn't need, I guess. And so I was just like, she doesn't listen to the podcast. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
But, I was just like, this is cool. I guess the first night I got super contact high. And then the second night, they actually played some more upbeat stuff, and the crowd was like really getting into it. Like, there were some friends that were there, and they were like, on shrooms, and they're like, the stage is moving and shit like that. So it was like one of those nights, but even more, green smoke in the air. And I was just like, man, the next day, which I had to fly the next day, and I'm in LaGuardia at like 3, and I'm like, I'm definitely still high. This is not good.
The dog is bothering me.
Yeah. But it was just I don't know, it was a super fun week of just like hanging out and seeing friends, and they're all awesome and really cool moments. And so, yeah. Anyway, I'm on a high from it. I love it.
How many times have you seen Fish now?
Smith, it was my first time.
Oh, I thought you'd been before.
God, no. Glassman's asked me before, but I'm like, I gotta wash my hair. I gotta do my nails.
You've successfully been like not doing this for like a
and then he went to 2 nights in a row. That is she was
and here's the fuck thing. So this, and again, our friend. She was like, okay, so you're gonna go hang out with Jackie and Lauren in McCarran Park after brunch. And I was like, yeah, and then we'll just hang out. Like, Jackie has a show the next day. Jackie's in a band, and she was gonna be playing on I think Rockaway Beach. And I was like, yeah, I haven't seen them in a while. I want to spend some time with them. And so, of course, she was like, oh my God, will you fly out on Sunday? I'm just going to see if Robin is cool at, giving her ticket to you. So then I was just like, no, dude, it's good. You guys go, have a great, no, I got bullied into it. It's fine though. I mean, she's my best friend. I love her.
You said it was the second night was better though, so that's good.
No, the second night was good. So it was better. It was actually super fun.
Don't they do a 4-night stand like every year? Is that what this was?
Yeah, so they did Friday, Saturday. They took the night off on Sunday because they're older, I guess. I don't know. And then they did a hell of a show on Monday because our friend Chris that was visiting got suckered into that one. And he was like... I got to go to the Statue of Liberty with my family at 8 a.m. the next day. And I was like, dude, you're just going to have to bail, like Irish goodbye bail. And he did, because he just needed to. Yeah. And then they do their last show, I think tonight. And Glassman got tickets for all of it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, she knows whatever. She knows the guys from Spin Doctors. So I assume that's a lateral move.
I think that's a natural progression. There's some other stuff too we can talk about offline, I think is why, but I don't know. It lights her up. It's like live music, whatever lights you up, whatever, it's fine. Yeah. But it's not my bag. I'm not a fan. I wouldn't say it's an unplug. I would say it's a plug to go see them at least once and experience it, because it is an experience.
Yeah. I would do
white hippies.
I mean, if people haven't seen it, they should look up Drew Carey Fish concert on YouTube.
Yes.
And watch that. That's a very
funny, very accurate. I can't believe he went to the Sphere and saw Fish. Like, I would not do that. I have motion sickness anyway. Like, no thanks. Fuck that shit.
Sphere School. We went to it. It was neat.
Tice, what have you been up to?
Okay, so we breed Newfoundlands.
Yes.
And we bred Millie, who is 4, 5, something like that. This is her last breeding. She's a good mom. She has bad luck with breeding. Anyway, she had 5 puppies. They were all premature. One of them died immediately. And then we took the 4 home, and 2 more died. And then I don't particularly like having puppies. We just have bad luck with them. Now, we have a great couple dogs out of one of them, but we had Manos, who had a heart condition, and he died when he went swimming, and that was terrible. And then and that was Hayden, and then Hayden died. Like, she just had a brain aneurysm when she was like 5. And then Jesus Christ, this is depressing. I'm depressing myself. Anyway, so now we have 2 puppies left. They are both girls. They're named after. So one of them is Salute, and the other one is named Cheers. They're named after salutations when you drink.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
So anyway, we just because they were preemies, we had to just kind of watch them all the time. So I've been up.
Yeah, you guys didn't sleep, I feel like, for weeks.
A couple weeks. They'll be 4 weeks old Friday, and today is I'm going to say Wednesday. I'm guessing. I don't know. And so anyway,
It's fine.
it's and so now this is the whole thing where like Melly, the mom, she has because she had a C-section and her cervix didn't open. She has these pockets of fluid inside her uterus, and she just started her third round of antibiotics. We've been doing this for a while. But now, because of the antibiotics, she can't feed the puppies because there's something in the antibiotics that would degenerate their bone growth. So we've suddenly had to wean the puppies as of yesterday, to try to get them to eat solid food, which is difficult. Anyway, it's like best favorite thing, like she just sees dogs and she's like, that would be a great match. And these puppies look great, but like it's exhausting. And the thing I like about breeding the dogs is because Newfoundlands are really good dogs. Like Newfoundlands are unbelievable dogs. They are often used as with people with severe autism because they can bang on the dog and pet the dog, and they don't have and the dog just kind of puts up with it and loves on them. And then there's Mr. B's dad, Wrigley, who recently died. He was part of a thing, and they do it in Yukon and in Connecticut. A friend of ours who owns a dog, she takes the dogs to schools and colleges where they've had gun violence and let the students be with these dogs. I mean, they're just really good dogs. So it's important to get them out there. But anyway, it's just been a lot of stuff. And so I've been up a lot. I watched a lot of stupid television. It's great. And listen to some music. And so it's anyway. That's really the whole everything that's been going on. So that's really what I've been. But the two puppies are they're doing okay. They're eating solid foods. I mean, when I say solid foods, I mean mushed up little pre-soaked little kibbles. But and then there's some video of them licking each other's face after the first time they ate. I mean, they're cute.
It's so cute. They are very cute.
Anyway, I don't know if you guys saw it, but anyway, so that's what I've been doing, and I have been doing a lot of work digitizing and whatnot for Next and SKC, and so I've been able to listen to a bunch of records that I haven't been able to give my full attention to, which has been really nice. Yeah, it's been pretty cool, and so that's been really fun. So that's what I have been up to. Now, hopefully, luckily, the puppies only need to be fed once overnight at this point, so we can actually kind of get back to a sleeping schedule, which will be good. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I would just send these guys like pictures of a puppy that was about to die. I'd be like, that's really depressing, Tyson. Why did you do that? Like, sorry. But they were so little. I mean,
it's just like, I don't know. It's a side of like, I feel like Beth talked about it online. Like, this is a side of breeding that people don't realize. So it's I don't know. It is what it is. It sucks.
Yeah. You really hope that they're all going to be just amazing, but like they were just these tiny little things, and and they still have little kind of tiny little personalities. And so, you kind of get, attached to them, and then, but it's breeding is not for the faint of heart. I will just put it that way. And I highly recommend, if you ever buy a dog, don't buy a puppy mill. Don't buy it in a store. Go to a breeder. Don't trust that they check their dogs for. I mean, our dogs get checked for eyes, hearts, knees, and hips. And if they don't pass all those tests, they're not bred.
They're not bred.
They're not bred because we don't.
Wait, I have a question. So at this stage with the puppies, do you already have homes or people that are interested in those dogs, or can you talk about it?
Yes. So so the way that we do this is that so Nikki is best breeding partner.
Yeah.
And so there's a 30-page questionnaire, and if they don't fill out the entirety of the questionnaire, they don't get an interview. And so
that's for an interview.
That's just for an interview. And then
okay.
And then once they get to the interview, then they do at least an hour call with them to suss them out to see if they're going to be good homes. And then what they do is they match the puppy's personalities to the homes. So if the puppy is kind of a go-getter and they want a traditional noof that's going to be a rug, they don't get the go-getter. They have to send the go-getter to a home that's going to want to do scent work and do training and do shows and all that kind of stuff. So so it's a thing. Now, having said that, here we go. There's no way we're not going to keep one of these puppies. I just know it. Which brings our count to 4, which is a pack.
No.
And a pack of dogs is where it takes over your household. So I'm almost certain we're going to keep one of these dogs. And I like Noofs. I like the 3 that we have.
They're very cute. That's a lot of big dog for your house. You have a good sized house, though.
So it's gonna be interesting. Here's the other thing: is if that I don't even want to say this, but if that fluid isn't cleared up in her uterus, they're gonna have to do a C-section, or no, they're gonna neuter her, and it's the likelihood of her surviving is not great.
Not great. Okay.
So I am just like, let's just not have any more puppies. Let's have kittens. Kittens are easy. They take care of themselves. They go, they're cute. I don't know if you ever had kittens. Kittens are like, they're great. They're just little bastards, and I love them. But
like kittens.
Anyway, but
cats are where it's at in my mind.
Anyway, so that whole thing, but it's anyway. So that's enough about all of that stuff. But it has been a long 4 weeks. It's been a long 4 weeks.
You've been through the ringer, man. Yeah.
I feel so sorry. I have to give updates to people, and they're like, it's not great. But anyway, yeah. So that's enough of me. Would you guys like to do something more fun? Let's talk about something more fun.
Let's do something fun, like talk about all the shit that's been happening.
Yes.
Headlines. Of the last month and a half.
This is literally like, okay, this is how old our shit is. Okay, so a lot of these are World Cup things. World Cup was in Kansas City, and it was a big deal. It was great. People were going nuts. People got laid. People were having a great time. I read a thing, and it might come up in this thing, but it said that people in Kansas City were getting laid, and it wasn't because they were attracted to the people. They were attracted to the accents. And most of the people that got laid were boomers. They went to bars and ran into fans, and then did some stuff. And traditionally, Kansas City is one of the worst towns for singles. It's like the 3rd worst town because it's all spread out, and there's no like little Orange Avenue or whatever, to find all your people.
Yeah.
But let's start with the HuffPost. Trump's $14 million reflecting pool paint job is now peeling off and floating to the surface. Okay, that was a while ago. That was 6/18/2026.
Killing it.
They arrested a gentleman who was a former Olympic athlete. Is that correct? He was a canoeist or some bullshit like that.
Bicycling by or something, I think was what happened. Is that what happened?
Yeah, and he just came by and he like put his hand in there and was like, "Look at this nonsense!" And they're like, "Arrest that man!" Just like fucking
morons.
Yes, and I don't know if you've been following the reflecting pool. Obviously, it was a shit job done by shit people. his best pool people. I mean, if you remember, I got a pool guy.
Yeah, get it right.
Yeah, never.
If you have not Googled this guy, because this guy, like, he looks like a supervillain, like this guy who owns this pool company. Like,
oh really? I haven't.
Oh yeah, like chomping on a cigar with like a girl like a third of his age. Like it's. Let me see if I can find a photo and share.
Yeah, I want to. Please, I'll post that with all of our other shit.
I think I did see that actually, because I think I remember the cigar. Like I remember him being like, yeah. But anyway, the big thing though is there's the piping underneath it. That causes the algae, and they didn't try to fix the piping. They just went for a new sealant, which is amazing. And again, I cannot wait for the Ken Burns Trump fucking thing. I mean, it will be, like the Civil War was like 9 parts, and every part was 4 hours. The Trump thing is gonna be like fucking like I don't know, 68 episodes, and everyone's going to be like 4, and it'll be like, and on Thursday he did this, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Anyway, fantastic. Yeah. Did you send a picture of this dude?
Oh, I just sent a link to the picture.
Oh, okay.
So which does nothing for the listening audience, but for you guys,
that doesn't matter. Oh my! Look at that guy.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Oh, he's got hair as good as Trump.
Yeah, what? He really does.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that is impressive.
Clearly why he admires him. Jesus. The fuck are we in?
So this is from The Athletic. This is just a little local news. The Kansas grandmother who sold her pool table to England's World Cup team for $700. She had it on sale, and she found out that the England team, who was staying in less than 2 miles from our house, staying in Kansas City, they wanted a pool table, and she sold to them.
Nice.
Shit. Okay.
Kind of neat, She got some pictures with them, and so that's neat. I think this is. This is from the Kansas City Star. Godzilla is missing in Independence. How you can help find him and earn $1,000. So there's a place called Godzilla's Fireworks in Independence, and there's this kind of long stretch of different firework places. Here's the Godzilla in question. He has been stolen, and I don't know if they ever found him or not. But he was probably like 6 stories tall, inflatable. So stealing him, impressive. I have to admit. Here, this is from Kansas City Stars. Well, fans from Ecuador made a point to trying Kansas City barbecue, and boy, were they happy. I think that just goes without saying. Come on, people. Try Kansas barbecue. People love it.
People love that. And what was it? Ranch dressing. Wasn't ranch like a big fucking thing? Yeah.
I went to school, the guitar school, with this guy from Oklahoma, and he let me know something that I did not realize, that Oklahoma people consume more ranch than any other state.
Oh, no shit.
According to him. And he said we use it for everything, like everything. So, like I remember when I worked with the Irish people, they came and they found they had discovered buffalo sauce, and there's no buffalo sauce in Ireland, and they were just
or snakes.
Yeah, that's true. You know what the largest predator in Ireland is? It's a badger. So. This is from KSN, which is, I believe, KSN 3, which I believe is the Wichita thing. Headline: Kansans like to blow things up. State ranks 3rd in firework imports per capita.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's kind of cool.
And Megan and Paul Solomon purchased a good load of those.
That is true. I do.
They're fucking this one in particular was insane.
Oh, were you there for it this year?
No, but Megan and I are on Snapchat, and she sent me a bunch of them, and I was like, the whole sky above their house was lit up more than usual. It's amazing.
100%, I would go back. They not only
it's so fun. I love it.
And not only did they like have great stuff, but they also staged it because they had like 4 different people doing the staging. Yep. Fantastic.
But my favorite part is that they're just shooting them off just in the middle of a neighborhood. Like, that's
like that shit's awesome. Lines everywhere. I'm like, Megan, did you talk to your neighbors? No, not really, but they know what.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Like hanging out with the bad kids and like waiting back while they do it. Oh my god!
Yeah, for real.
I was funny. I remember Matt had something, and they were so excited that Matt had something in there that they were like, "Can we have some of that?" And Matt was like, "Yeah, it's fine," because they were taking the artificial stuff. Anyway, this is from NPR. Nearly half of Americans surveyed don't know what America 250 commemorates. A new national poll reveals a striking paradox in public sentiment ahead of America's 250th anniversary. A disconnect between Americans' strong patriotic pride and their lack of civic knowledge. Yay, America.
That is America, though, if you think about it. It's like patriotism, lack of any civic knowledge. Like, that is an American. Like, that's him.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like, we love it. We love America. I don't know what 250 is.
It's America.
It's 250 the amount of dollars it costs to offset the tariffs. I don't know. Notes. Okay.
Are we actually getting the? I know that for a while they were talking about the $250 bill with Jackass on the cover. I don't know if they're still doing that or not, but
what? I think that's bullshit.
Again, it's illegal to put a standing president on, but they found some loophole, kind of like.
It's like a commemorative, like.
Yeah, I mean, it's like he's just gonna make money on all this crap. I mean,
like, they call it pulling a Sacagawea, I think is what they call it.
Yeah. I honestly would love to have the kind of capital to just buy all this bullshit that he puts out just as a collector's item for my terrible, terrible room that I clean all kinds of stuff in. I just can't afford it. I mean, it's just ridiculous. The stakes. I heard a thing on yesterday that the guy who runs FIFA is going to start selling steaks moving forward at the World Cup, which is straight out of Trump's playbook. And I'm sure Trump's going to make some money off the deal.
No, he's selling FIFA. Like,
that's okay. Thank you, Smith. That's what I heard this morning. Yeah,
and I don't know what the details are, but
they made so much money having the World Cup here in the States, so much. They want to do it every couple of years. It's all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
it's gonna.
And Europe is pissed. Yeah, Europe is pissed. It's a beautiful game. They're like, no, it's not. It's a whole thing.
Man,
sad.
I will say it was super fun being in Kansas City while all that was going on. And it was people like Sheryl Crow came, and like All-Star Rejects apparently are big now again. And and they play shows, and you can watch the games, and it was just, they had watch parties. And then luckily, because Argentina was here, the Netherlands were here, and England was here, and the Netherlands and obviously England and Argentina made it to the very end, and Messi scored 3 goals in the first game at Kansas City. Yeah. People were going crazy. It was pretty cool, I have to admit.
We saw the motorcade on 70 when we were heading to Hayes. We saw
did you?
Absurd, so ridiculously over, seriously, fucking 50 motorcycle cops. It was there's no need for this. So next time, they call you up the old policeman's ball, fax over a photo of the 50 officers. Just the biggest ridiculous waste of resources. But there were actually, there were security drones flying over, because we saw ahead of them about a couple minutes before, and there were these big drones. They actually had drones flying ahead of the bus, and there were cop cars on the overpasses. So I don't know.
What?
So there was either there was a credible threat of something, or they were just doing that because they were having fun with it. But it was
sure.
so overkill. But anyway, it was neat to see the bus. That's all of the World Cup I saw. So.
We watched all of it on Peacock, which was in Spanish, and that was kind of fun.
That would be fun.
Couldn't understand.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Word of it. Beth's been taking Spanish lessons, so she every 5th word she'd be like, "That means ball." I'm like, "All right, good."
Thanks.
Okay. Whatever. This is from Yahoo Entertainment.
Fantastic.
The satanic panic around the new Minions and Monsters movie and why some parents are calling it corrupt. Did you guys hear about this?
I did not know.
Well, this tells you everything you need to know when I'm about to read this. This is a subheadline. This was some of the most overtly dark things I've seen in a kid's film, one parent claimed on Reddit. It got good reviews. I've never watched one of those movies, so I have no
haven't
idea.
either. I find them to be incredibly annoying. So yeah.
Apparently, it's a little dark. I think that's the thing. Is it's a little dark, and people are like, Satanism, and they're like, okay, all right, it's fine. Anyway, I don't really have anything else to say about any of this. I just thought I'd point it out. Let's see. I have so many. I'm not spending a lot of time on these because I just like this headline. This is from the Topeka Capital Journal. Here's how many explosive diarrhea cases Kansas has had. Good.
Have you guys gotten the explosive diarrhea from eating lettuce or berries?
It's kind of like just a lifestyle choice that I have unfortunately adapted, but not from any lettuce or anything like that. Just my body's just doing it itself. Kansas has seen 22 confirmed cases of cyclopsoriasis, a parasitic illness said to cause sudden explosive diarrhea. And no, I don't have explosive diarrhea all the time, just occasionally. This is from NPR. An artist brought ICE Pops to a Texas campus. The show was shut down in days. The Trump administration executive orders have meant that administrators can question what art can and can't be seen on campus. So this guy made some art. Here's the Ice Pop itself. And the government shut it down because whatever. Fucking people.
Is that where it says Texas?
Yeah, it was in Texas.
In Austin? Is that what it said?
I feel like it would have been okay in Austin.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Hold on, let me verify. Let's see.
Here at Jabberjaw, we do a lot of deep investigations.
We do. Before
dot those I's, cross those T's. That's our
right.
Middle name.
They're in the shape
very long middle name.
Yeah, they're in the shape of Mexican polenta, which is Mexican popsicle that what you would see polentas pushing around in their little carts. That sounds kind of reductive. Anyway, this guy was from Queens. He came down there, and then yada yada yada. It was from Austin. Yeah. Okay, it was in Austin. So whatever, fucking life. Okay, this is from the Bleacher Report, BR, Bleacher Report. Erling Haaland, I'm saying that wrong, I'm sure, returns to Norway with a stuffed raccoon in trending photo after World Cup. So we watched that game. They lost, but this guy looks like a Nordic son of a bitch. Like women were going crazy over him. There's the guy.
Yeah, I got invited to a couple parties, and all the ladies were very much in tune with him and his ponytail.
He did bring home a stuffed raccoon that's holding a vodka bottle. It's kind of hard to see, but there it is.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And it was just random and weird. And I liked it. I mean, anybody that brings home taxidermy from another country I kind of can respect a little bit. Okay, so this is from Axios, Kansas City. America's worst dating city just had the hottest World Cup. So Kansas City just beat every other U.S. World Cup host city in one official competition, dating the visitors. Why it matters? It doesn't. Just caveat. 4 years ago, a national ranking named Kansas City the worst city for dating in America, citing too few young singles spread across too much sprawl. Apparently, all we needed was the world to come to us. Zoom in, 86% of Casey singles said they dated or hooked up. Their dating or hookup activity increased since the tournament began. The biggest jump among the 11 U.S. host cities, beating Houston, Miami, and yeah. Yes, we outflirted Miami. Zoom out. cross-host cities, 44% of singles said they dated or hooked up with a World Cup visitor, and 80% matched with someone on a dating app during the tournament. So good for everybody. The most active daters were boomers. 52% said they dated or hooked up with a visitor. Singles top pick, fans from Argentina and Brazil. Argentina then fought its way back to Kansas City for the quarterfinals, presumably for soccer reasons. Thought that was cute. No, they're like, you up? Yeah, I'm up. It's fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. The bars are still open. They had to pass a special thing, so certain bars could be allowed to stay open until 5 a.m. That was a big deal in Kansas City because
wow,
everybody in the world drinks till 8 a.m. And they're like, well, if we close at 2, there's going to be just drunk assholes running around all over the city. So they made some law changes to temporarily allow bars to stay open until 5 a.m. But the religious Right. Yeah, so it was really interesting. I thought it was interesting, and now they're like pushing to have it extended, which the religious right's not going to go for that. This is from HuffPost. Katie Miller blasts CNN after journalist spots one very suspicious item on Trump's desk. This is a low-flying story. Did you guys see about this?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so Katie Miller co-wrote a book. There's a detail in Maggie Haberman's and Jonathan Swan's book called Regime Change, and in the book it says, and so there's a picture, yada yada yada, and there's a little circle, and they spotted a tiny tube, and it is a package of crazy glue. All right.
Okay.
So why does that matter? So anyway, in the book, according to them, he would go with the crazy glue and glue little gold pieces of stuff to the office to match his aesthetic that he liked to do. So New York,
fucking course. Oh my god.
It makes total. As he is known to prefer his own aesthetic handiwork to anyone else's, the sight of the president squeezing glue onto gilded appliques and mounting them on the wall himself surprised no one in his inner circle. I love this story.
They're gonna have to burn down the Oval Office if anybody else ever gets in there. Oh my fucking
it's just
god!
Like I just love the idea. It's like, little something here. Just something here. It's like
gotta give him little dementia projects.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, well, there's a war and gas and prices and whatever, but look at this. Anyway, love that story. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's my favorite so far.
Yeah, that might be a favorite of the year, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
This is pretty good. Task and Purpose. This is the name of a publication, apparently. Pentagon announces testosterone screening for troops 30 and older. Fucking geniuses. It's so funny. This is from, just to follow up on that, HuffPost. A congresswoman says homoerotic side of GOP's masculinity mania can't be ignored. Representative Becca Balint had a list of reasons why Secretary Pete Hegseth's fixation with making the military more manly looked like a full-on fetish. And she went on to say, she was talking about them being tested for testosterone levels. And she said, there's something odd about being so obsessed with manliness while vandalizing the LGBTQ community at the same time.
Yes. That fucking guy.
That guy. Did you watch the Championship World Cup game? Either one of you?
Nope.
Okay, well,
sorry.
Here's what's great. So Spain won, and then Trump went to hand them the award, and then he didn't leave the stage. He just
I did see that.
There.
Yeah.
And so, according to New York Magazine, Spain posted a Trumpless photo, World Cup photo, because he wouldn't get off the thing. So they literally cropped him out. So, because he was just, like, I won. I'm from Spain. Here's some white people news. The Kansas City Star reported on this. Missouri sues Kansas City alleging discrimination against white people and men. So, Missouri Attorney General Catherine Hanaway, who is awesome, I'm sure you guys can tell based on this, uh, announced a lawsuit against Kansas City claiming the program discriminates against white people. And the program was Minority and Women Owned Businesses Enterprise. So, you know, really? Is this a thing that's happening? Can we talk a little bit about the Fauci thing that happened today? Did you guys catch any of that shit?
I didn't catch any of it. No.
I mean, exactly. And Rand Paul released, it's so funny, on Saturday, he released 1,500 pages of diaries of Fauci.
Oh, yeah, I read a couple of his diary.
And look, I mean, Fauci is, I mean, yeah, he got famous and he loved it. And that's fine, whatever. But, you know, like, it's just weird that Rand Paul wants to send Fauci to jail because he thinks Fauci helped make the COVID vaccine, or sorry, not the vaccine, the COVID virus.
Make COVID. Oh God.
He thinks he was involved somehow in making COVID, which is like, I mean, Fauci has some. It would be amazing. I will say that when he pled the fifth, his reasoning was excellent. He was like, it doesn't matter what I say. Rand Paul's gonna just turn it into something and try to send me to jail. He's like, so fuck it, fuck you, fuck everybody. And then they kicked his attorney out, and he was like, no, fuck that, it's fine, I don't give a shit. You know, and so it was a big waste of time for Rand Paul, which is always good.
Love it. I love it so much.
Well, Rand Paul thinks that he shut down the government and sent everybody home, and basically also was involved in the process that actually created the COVID virus. Somehow he had money or he oversaw that, and then when COVID came out, he was like, "No, I don't know what this is." That's where Rand Paul is.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and he's been trying to send Rand Paul to jail for a while, you know. And Rand Paul's sorry, not Rand Paul. Fauci is. I read a huge thing in the New Yorker about him, and he's had some mess ups in here and there. But you know, like traditionally, he's been a very good civil servant. You know, so he just got a little famous, and he loved it. You know, which happens to people that aren't famous. You know, like they're like, oh yeah, it's great. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Uh, this is from Entertainment Weekly. It's just a great. Coleman Domingo mocks Elon Musk's plans for AI version of the Odyssey movie. Quote: "Wasn't this bitch supposed to be on Mars by now?" End quote.
That's good.
Love it. Love it. Love it. And then finally, geez, so many. Sorry guys, it's been a minute. Oh, this is just sad. This is from the Washington Post, and I knew this was coming. The death of the stick shift is almost here. They are no longer.
Oh, R.I.P.
Yeah, with the rise of EVs and autonomous vehicles, only a few diehards are holding on, which is true. I mean, the last two cars I bought before this car had sticks. Love them. Love to drive stick. But unfortunately, you're gonna have to buy a sports car to get a stick moving forward, which is a bummer. But anyway, those are a lot of
Sorry,
headlines.
Tice. That doesn't affect me, but I know it affects you guys. So sorry.
It's so much. I hated learning to drive stick, but I love driving a stick. It's super fun. Yeah.
Wasn't your Audi a stick?
It was.
Am I remembering that? It was, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And Tyson loved to drive that bitch fast as fuck in Lawrence, Kansas.
Although, to be fair, I drove the BMW faster, which is, but anyway.
R.I.P. that too.
Yeah, I know. She held on for a long time, bless her heart.
Yeah, she did.
No air conditioner, just drove it during the winter. That was great.
Yep.
All right, those are my headlines. There's a lot. Sorry.
Very nice. Smith, what do you got? Yep.
Oh, that makes sense. I would be curious if cannibalism was healthier 2,000 years ago with less diseases, but I don't know. Is it a good question? Would you eat Hitler? Sorry, it just popped into my head. If he was served, would you eat Hitler?
What a question! What a question!
You wouldn't have to eat the mustache. You just eat parts around the mustache.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, if that's the case.
I know a cat would eat. I know a cat would eat Hitler.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay. Poor Ava Braun. She's like, why are all these cats in this room?
Oh.
I did. Can I say just some stupid little thing real fast? I read for my freshman high school speech. I read a book called The Psychological Evaluation of Adolf Hitler, and most of it was about. It was fascinating, but I don't know how true it was. Most of it was about his weird sexual predilections, which mostly was shitting on women. Like that was kind of his thing. And
I don't know if I knew that. All right.
Yeah, I really, I kind of, like I feel bad for Ava Braun, because like she's in the bunker with him, right? Show's over, and he's getting ready to kill her, and then him, and she's like, is he gonna shit on me after he kills me? I don't know. Sorry. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. Never mind. I haven't talked to anybody but detour. I have not talked to a lot of humans. I've just been talking to puppies. Give me a break. Sorry. Go ahead.
I know you have had a lot of literal shit to deal with, so that makes sense.
Go ahead. Sorry. Sorry. He does look like a chud.
He does. He should change his name to Chud. Fantastic. Oh, Tice.
I like it. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
God damn. Ew. I don't ever want to see that.
I had to look it up, but I didn't realize that. Do you know what CHUD stands for? I did not. I just learned this recently.
No. What does it stand for?
You're very close. You're very close. Yeah. There's a movie called Chud. It's an '84 movie. You're very close. You're very close. It was cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. Yeah. Patel. Yeah. He's got those eyes.
Oh, he does. Ugh.
It's true. We can't be sued. That's right.
Love it. Shut it is. Yeah.
Wait there. Keep on keeping on, buddy.
Yep. Yes. I saw this. So good.
Those poor people, just give them whatever they want. Fucking Molly, whatever, just have fun.
Yeah, like, anything. Yeah, enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, I mean, they're fucking in there. They might as well be drunk and be having a good time.
They are definitely fucking in there. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did see this. That was cool.
I did. Yeah. Dumbass.
No, hold on. It was not his fault. He was way the fuck away from this bison. He was like 30 feet away. This bison came after him.
He shouldn't have even been out of his car, Tice. You can't be that close. He was still close enough.
He hid his grandson behind a tree and then ran away from the bison to get it away from his grandson.
I'm on Team Bison. Anybody at this point in life, you get that close to a fucking bison, you're gonna get tossed.
He broke his leg. I think he broke his leg in 4 places.
Sorry, Grandpa. Yeah. Yep.
Is that true?
Yep. That is true. Yeah.
No,
You've never heard that, Tice?
No, but I mean, if you were gonna get it done, you might as well do it with the albino one. If you know, like, it is a better story. Yeah, you know what? It was like a blessing from God. The spirits came down. I got a
that Catholic community would eat that shit up.
I got a protracted anus.
Go on the water tower.
Is that a thing though? I mean, like
All American City, 1996, albino bones. Guy.
Is that true though? I mean, did you ever meet anybody that got horned by a bison? I mean, I'd never heard that, but it makes total sense. I mean, there's a college right next to it.
I've never met anyone.
Weast Hall is right next to it, or was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I feel like J-Man probably escaped it once, probably, or he. All three of us were like, yes, if anybody we know would get fucking mauled by a bison in the asshole, it would be him.
Before I moved to Florida, I was at a party at J-Man's house, and the cops showed up, and J-Man, being the giant hero / brave guy that he was, disappeared. And we couldn't find him. So like we looked around for him for fucking like 3 hours. They came at like 2:00. And at 5:00 in the morning, we found him asleep in his closet, hiding behind his clothes. So
fantastic! Yeah. I love that story.
I do too, and I also believe that he probably did avoid a buffalo. So
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, I'm so talky today. I apologize, guys.
It's good. Let it out.
Oh, we lost Matt.
Smith. Oh.
Oh, I got a dog here. Hi, Mr.
Ah,
B.
we have a special guest.
Hi, Mr. B.
We have a Mr. B.
There you are.
Hello. We hear you. Yeah. Can you hear us?
Snafu. Ooh.
Hmm.
Wait, so he was arrested for applauding at a public forum?
That is very cool. Yeah.
Snap.
Oh boy.
Ew.
Yeah, I would like to know.
Have you seen the things like, so Meta is teamed with a data center company and they're offering free training to people to learn how to build data centers? Have you seen
What?
these commercials? I see them
No.
all the time on Roku because basically that, yeah, it's a free college. They will be like, okay, we're going to train you up. Meta is co-sponsoring it, and you go to one of the four
Oh my
cities,
God.
including Houston, I think is one of them. And then you go and then you apply to be in the college. Then they teach you how to build data centers, and so that's their idea. They're going to give you free education so you can go and build data centers. Which I don't know if you guys have noticed, people don't like data centers. They don't want them anywhere
No,
around.
they
There's a
don't. No.
shit ton of them they're trying to build around Kansas City, and everybody's just like, no, they use water. I did read though that they don't lose water; they recycle the water. But what they do do is they destroy everything around. Like so it's bad. So
Yeah. It's
mm,
yes. Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
but that's the thing. Like,
Oh shit.
I mean, like an Amazon fulfillment place creates more jobs than a data center. Like many, many, many,
Right.
many more jobs. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh.
I agree. Yeah. For sure. For sure. Yeah. Yeah.
I think there was. Well, I was just gonna say, like, did you see there was a story about how like they've been using cameras in I think Austin to capture. They're selling your data, like so they're like using face recognition. Yeah, and people have started knocking them down, which is great. I mean,
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yep.
me too.
Wow. Mhm.
Me too. Yeah. It is. It is. It is. It is. Fantastic.
Oh, that's good. That's
That's a
good.
contender for the
That's a
year.
contender. That is great. Oh, god damn it, Smith. I saw this and I forgot to oh, so good. Oh, oh, in my heart. In my heart. For an hour.
Wait,
God
wait, wait.
damn.
The
Yeah.
people still mad about
Dreams
that
coming
space
true.
thing? Jesus Christ! They let her out of a bottle.
Katy Perry sucks. She's not great.
She was on The Simpsons.
Tice, you probably have a crush on her. Get over it.
I like her. I like sometimes those big teeth. They do it for me. I don't know.
Yeah, you like it? Yeah.
Sometimes. Sorry. No,
You like to sing that
again
fireworks song a
we have
lot in
talked
the
about
shower?
my confusion of the Katy Perry backlash, but apparently it's there. So that's tough, by the way.
That is a tough gig.
Years. Is that still going?
Yeah, I guess, right? Yeah. Making out in parks and he's got his hand on her tush, so it's all right.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for Canada.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. Good shit. Good shit. I just have a couple, and then the Grim Reaper of Jabberjaw is going to come in and talk about 3 people that passed away. So giddy up. This first one comes to us from Consequence of Sound. Vanilla Ice's Freedom 250 show gets washed out.
Oh.
Poor thing. The fucking pop-ups. We didn't really talk about the Freedom 250 thing too much, but he was one of the few artists that actually didn't bail on it and then due to weather got canceled anyway. Yeah, like headliner if you want to call him that. Yeah, like any sort of status. Fantastic. I love it. And then the second one is from complex.com. Jackass cast gifted penis shaped constellation called The Little Dicker. And this, I love Jackass. I love all those stupid movies. So fantastic. But each of the cast members of Jackass Best and Last, which apparently will be their last movie, I doubt it, got a star named and then they plotted it together and it forms the phallic symbol in the sky. And I think it's adorable. It's very cute. Good for them. We have a rest in piss first for Lindsey Graham, aka Lady Graham, who died recently at 71.
Can we just talk about that for just 1 second?
Yeah, sure.
I read the headline. I was up watching the puppies. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I clicked on it and it said Lindsey Graham died, and then I was like, oh, they put a picture of Lindsey Graham here. They should have put Mitch McConnell.
Mitch McConnell. Yeah, we
And
didn't
I
really
was like,
talk about that either. Yeah.
and
I mean, we
I
might as
literally
well right
I was like,
now.
are they just showing Lindsey Graham because he's a friend of Mitch McConnell? And it
I
literally
know.
took
I
me
got
5
confused
minutes.
too, Tice. Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
No, I mean that's all. Like Lindsey Graham sucked. He was terrible for the LGBTQ community that he was secretly a part of. He was a prostitute for Trump and Israel. Not a lot of really great things. So,
No.
Yeah. I hate to do that too. I know. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
he was definitely being blackmailed. I mean, like,
Oh, for sure. For sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the first thing I did was I just typed in Lindsey Graham significant legislation over his career, and it was all shit. It was
Yeah.
the only thing that he has going for him is that he's like he cared about like security, like and by that I mean like he didn't want the Russians to take over, like I mean he cared about the basic. He knew that he couldn't just be like, oh, let Russia do whatever, but
Mhm.
everything else was just junk. It was really it. But yeah,
Yeah.
kind of you're right. It was if then piece of shit, you know.
Yeah. So let's talk about that. He's dead, right? McConnell's dead. Or a vegetable, brain dead.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I love it. I wanna get
Do it.
into it. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, yeah. First,
Oh, he's wearing jeans.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's wearing a fucking button up in a hospital bed, which is something does not happen. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I would. I'll bet he's not dead, but I'll bet he's out of it. Like I'll bet he's done.
Right.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
like
Is it August? Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think it is the 6th. Right.
right, right. Well, but I mean, it's isn't there's a Democratic governor, right? That's the thing, and so like that they're really freaking out about it. This would be an amazing cover up. I mean, this would be part
This would be.
50
Yeah.
57.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, like, like they cultivated their own fucking crazy MAGA, nonsense conspiracy nonsense, and they're in it. Like, and
Yeah.
they're in it. This is awesome. Sorry. Why did his wife leave town? She went to like China. She's gone.
That was weird too. There's just a lot of shit that doesn't add up. It's fucked. Yes.
Yeah. That's the small part of the story.
Yep. Agreed. Yep.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It was Merrick
Yep.
Garland. Yeah. Merrick Garland.
Yeah. Merrick Garland. Yep. Yeah. Future Piss. I like that. And then I dig it. It sticks. And then what was that stand for? And then just walk away. Explain nothing. Yeah.
RFIP, isn't that like something you use to protect your credit cards? It doesn't matter. Anyway,
Sounds like it.
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I have a couple of rest in pieces for actual good human beings that unfortunately passed away. One of them being Sam Neill, who died at 78. He was probably most famous for Jurassic Park. He was the lead in it. My favorite movie is Hunt for the Wilder People, that Taika Waititi directed, in New Zealand, he was a New Zealander, a Kiwi, and just a sweet, sweet guy. If you want to go to Instagram and look at his account, he loved animals, especially ducks, and he talks to them and holds them, and it is so heartwarming. He was such a sweetheart. So, anyway, that was sad. And then also
thoughts and prayers
what?
for
Sam O'Neill's
ducks.
And his pigs and his chickens and all of them. And then rest in peace, Brenda Fricker, who is the pigeon lady from Home Alone, but also in my favorite movie of all time, So I Married an Axe Murderer. She played Charlie's mom, May. So if you want to watch So I Married an Axe Murderer, any chance I get to plug the fuck out of that movie, I'm going to take. But also, I love her in it. She reminds me of my grandma, and she's like, oh, she's just so sweet and sassy. Anyway, rest in peace, you two. Lindsay, go fuck yourself with your pink wand that you took to Disney World. It's like amazing to me that people don't like remember that shit of him taking pictures like a couple months ago with a pink wand. It's like, come on, every time of his life. Anyway, let's do some plugs. You guys, we watched a lot of shit, consumed a lot of stuff.
That's true. Yeah. So I'm going to do some music first. So I've been working on digitizing stuff, so I've been able to revisit a bunch of stuff that I haven't had a chance to really listen to a lot. So let's start with my favorite plug. This is called the band called The Pretty Flowers. And the name of the record is Never Felt Bitter. This is a weird one. I really think these guys are amazing songwriters. They've been around. They've put out a couple of records. I never heard of them, but it was put out on Forge Again Records, which is one of my favorite labels, and they only put out good records. So I had picked it up, and this is a weird one because the first track is my least favorite track, and then it just gets better and better and better, which is very weird. As far as but anyway, Pretty Flowers, Never Felt Bitter. You'll have to look for it. Not very many people are listening to it, but it's excellent. Fig Dish, another Forge Again record, they re-released and remastered their second record, which is called When Shove Goes Back to Push. Fig Dish were kind of one of the most promising Chicago bands of the 90s. I would put them up there with better than Smashing Pumpkins. I would put them up there with Triple Fast Action. And Fig Dish they put out 2 records on label, and they managed to put these back out, and it is just fantastic. And then they also after the Fig Dish broke up, the 2 guys went and formed this band called Caviar, which had this hit called Tangerine Speedo. It was kind of a novelty hit. Anyway, and then finally,
sounds familiar.
And then finally, so I picked this up a while ago, and I finally got into listening to it. So there's a band called This Is Lorelei. I've talked about them before.
Yep.
And then they released this record, which was originally called Box for Buddy, Box for Star. And then the second record is other bands covering that record. So there's an amazing song by MJ Linderman called "Dancing in the Club." Mama did a cover. I mean the
cool.
group of people that
I'm gonna check that out for sure.
Yeah, so definitely listen to the record first, and then listen to the additional record that came with it. It's very, very good. And then Cheek Face record comes out, I think, next week. So looking forward to that.
Oh shit, that's gonna be awesome. Okay, cool.
So do you guys know Diane Morgan? She was this is a TV. Yeah, so she's got a new show on
Philomena Kunk.
Yes, so she's got a new show on BBC Player.
I want to see that.
It's called Android. And she plays an android that helps take older people. It is kind of a new take on. It reminds me a lot of the Golden Girls. So I think you'll
shit.
Yeah, with like a little weird sci-fi kind of thing. Like imagine she's Rose. And
I've seen a couple of clips, and I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, I can see that.
But it's very good. I watched the first 5 episodes. I highly recommend it if you can find it. It's called Android. So ANN Droid.
Okay.
Definitely worth finding. And I don't know if there's more than 5 episodes in the first season, but it kind of wraps up. So I would guess that it is probably over, at least for season 1. But Diane Morgan co-created the show, so it's very much got her fingers all over it. We watched The Mandalorian Grogu, which I enjoyed, but I like Star Wars.
Nice.
And it was not nearly as bad as people said it was. I don't know what people were talking about. I also went and saw Supergirl, which I liked.
That was bad though, right?
I liked it, but it's not great.
Okay.
I like who plays Supergirl. I liked the story. I liked Lobo, played by Jason Momoa, and that was fine. But it's not. It's if you want to compare it to like Thunderbolts, you can't. It's not. It's nowhere near as good. So I'd never seen Devil Wears Prada. So we watched the first movie and the second movie.
How was the second one?
Better than the first one by far.
No shit. Okay. All right. I'll watch it.
I was not expecting it. But I will have to tell you that it's got a better angle, and I liked it, and everybody comes back. And to be fair, I mean, I'd never seen the first one. Second one's really good.
I do love the Tooch, Stanley Tucci.
He was very good, and he's good, and he was good in both movies. And then there is a thing that I tried to watch, but Beth was like, "Nope," and so I'll watch it by myself. There's a new Netflix thing about some crazy ex. I'm sure one of you guys is going to plug this show, but I'm going to watch it.
Is it a true crime documentary series? Oh wait, no, never mind.
It's a single episode.
Okay.
It's a single show, and it's about something. But anyway, I'll look it up while I'm doing this. But anyway, good music.
Is it called Toxic Love Story?
It is.
Maybe.
That's the one.
Yeah, I watched it last night.
Yeah, see there.
Which was going to be a plug for next week because I have so many plugs. I was like, oh.
Well, anyway, I'm going to watch it because I just knew you guys.
Tice, you have to watch it, and then let's talk about it next week because there is a woman in the documentary that is talking about, I don't want to give it away, but she has some of the funniest one-liners that I've heard in a documentary in a long-ass time. Smith, do you know what I'm talking about? It's good. It's real good.
Like if something pops up on my feed and they're like, you should watch this documentary, like the maternal instinct thing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to bring myself to your table and trying to watch them. So
I love it. Thank you. You're always welcome.
Yes. Okay. So anyway, those are my plugs.
Very nice. Smith, what do you have? There's no filter. There's literally no filter with this woman. It's fantastic. Yeah. The whole thing. It's just diarrhea. Yeah. It is not. No.
Odyssey? Has anyone seen Odyssey yet?
Not yet. We're trying to go to the IMAX. Well, I was gone and then Jonas tried to go and then I guess the projector broke down. He did see it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, how's that?
Oh, and it's a plug. Interesting. Okay.
It's in
No, not
queue.
yet.
We've been waiting. Yeah, they said it was crazy good.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, The Fablemans is the last one I really liked, and I
really like that one too.
I
That
just
was very
really,
good.
really liked the end more than anything.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Do
Nice.
they live in a sod house? Okay. All right. Well, I'm not watching it. No sod houses. No Karen.
Tice.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, yes.
What is that? I've never heard of that.
It happened in Austin, Texas. Yeah. Yes, it does. Very
Very
nice.
good.
I have a lot. I'm just gonna roll through these. Go. Yeah. 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 Oh, god damn it. That fucking pizza. I'll post a picture of it for everyone. It looked God,
It looked
Tyson and I
amazing. It
both were
did look
like,
amazing.
it really did,
So much
yeah.
so that we're gonna go next time I'm home. We're gonna check it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Do you remember what the name of it is? Okay. There's really good Thai food around the Denver area. It's exceptional, yeah. And good tacos, really good authentic tacos, so, yeah.
Runza. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
No shit,
It is.
okay. Wow.
They serve you can get meatloaf from drive-through from Runza. I mean, it's just a weird restaurant, but
It is a weird one.
it's true.
It is. Oh, that is awesome. No, you're good. You're good.
Well, so that is unusual because Casey usually makes his own pizza, but yeah, Loves. It was probably Loves. Yeah,
Loves. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna rattle them off. New movie in theaters called Backrooms, produced by A24. Tice, I know that you've seen it.
It's excellent.
Yeah, fantastic. One
I
of my
mean,
favorites of the year.
yeah, but I mean, just it doesn't matter. Just watch it for the set design. It's unbelievable.
Yes, alone. You were totally right. The set design, I could stare at it all day. And I have been. I've been watching YouTube clips like you wouldn't fucking believe. It's exceptional what this 22-year-old director has been able to do with that movie. Unreal.
I looked it up because I was like, is this a real place? Because it looks like it was inspired by a real place. But
Yeah.
they actually built that whole thing was in 4 sound stages built in Canada. So, I mean, anyway, sorry, go ahead. But you should definitely watch that movie.
I know. I could geek out on it for like hours. It's so cool.
It's very cool.
Everybody should see that movie.
Yeah. And it's not that scary. It's just weird.
It's not. It gets a little creepy, but not scary. Like Obsession. Obsession gets scary.
It gets,
I would say.
A little,
yeah. And then I've been watching a doc series on Prime called Couples Therapy. I'm on season 5 now.
Wow.
I don't know what that says about me, but whatever. Doc series on HBO Max called Kara Swisher Wants to Live Forever. Have you guys seen this or heard about it? It's really interesting. Kara Swisher's like a famous tech blogger, journalist, I should say, not blogger. I like her a lot. I like her podcast a lot. But anyway, she goes through and does all the wellness stuff that a lot of these like fucking crazy tech guys are doing, like Brian Johnson.
Oh, she's actually doing the regimen.
She does some of the regimens. She interviews the shit out of him in like 2 episodes. He's a fucking psychopath. Like it's really funny and really scary at the same time. And then there's a new series also on HBO Max called Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Unhappiness. Have you watched that, Tice Smith?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's bad. It's not great. It's Curb.
It's exactly what I expected.
History. Yeah, me too. Yeah. People are shitting all over it, but whatever. It is what it is.
Because like some of the stuff that he did with the RFK guy, the neighbor, I thought that was pretty funny, and so like
I did too. I don't know. I like it. I like all the guest stars that he had to depict this historical events. And he's just who he is. Throughout the whole thing. It's great. And then there's a new true crime documentary series on Netflix called Worst Neighbor Ever. I think it's the 1st season. Anyway, I love it. I'm a big fan. Everyone should check it out if you like true crime. And then there's also a new doc on HBO Max called Bang My Box, the Robin Bird story. Yeah. Have you watched that, Tice?
No,
I feel like you would like it.
I watched a little bit of I watched a little bit of it just out of curiosity. But I'm not opposed to watching it. I just didn't.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, she's kind of a fascinating like character.
I like
from
the
New York.
story. I like the idea of what she did and all that stuff. So,
well, for people who don't know who she is, she was like a cable access pioneer in New York back in the 80s, and she was very like sex positive.
Very gay friendly,
very gay friendly. Yeah. She was bisexual woman herself, was very much about like body positivity. Before there was body positivity, she helped out with the AIDS crisis and like what people should be doing to have safe sex. Like she really is a fascinating character, a really cool woman. I enjoyed it thoroughly. And one of the funniest scenes in it, I'm not giving anything away, is she is smudging her beach house and the fire alarm goes off, and I'm just going to leave it at that. And then I finished an audiobook by Jeanette McCurdy called I'm Glad My Mom Died, And this is really and I'm going down a whole psychological like path in just my life right now.
Now she was.
So it's like,
okay, hold on. She was a child star, right?
She was, yes,
okay.
on Disney, on iCarly, and her mom was a nut and a half, like major child abuse. She goes into detail about it. It's really hard to hear sometimes. It's kind of an amazing story of like her journey to getting better with all of these disorders that happened as a result. I love it. They're actually turning it into a series, and Jennifer Aniston is starring as her mom in it.
Oh wow!
And I believe that she's helping to write and direct it. She's really cool. Big fan. I'm going to plug Madonna's newest album, Confessions 2. I've been listening to that shit at the gym. It's fantastic. I love Madonna. I don't give a shit. She's wonderful. Danceteria is great. Put it on your workout mix.
Did you watch her? Did you watch her performance at the?
I did. Yeah, okay. Twice. Yeah, I love her. I will always love Madonna. I'm really happy that she found a great plastic surgeon. She looks fantastic now. There was a period of time where it was like, what happened? But now she's like back. She looks great. She sounds great. I just love her. Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. And it's also like, it's very like personal. It talks about like New York and all of her friends that she lost in the AIDS crisis. And like, I don't know. It's just like, it's very touching in a weird, like dancey way. I know that sounds bizarre, but it is. Last but not least, John Oliver on General Hospital. Watch those clips. Fucking great. It's so great. I mean, if I need like just a serotonin hit, I will fucking put that shit on. Great job, John. So funny. So fucking funny. Oh, it has to be. No. So funny. He really did. I did too. And he doesn't even have to say anything. It's just like how he looks, the hair, everything. It's great. I would too. I would too. All right, that's all.
Can I plug one more thing real fast? Yeah. I was just thinking about that. Have you guys ever seen this movie called Delirious, starring John Candy?
No.
Do you remember that show? So he's a writer for a soap opera, and he figures out that he can write himself into his own soap opera, and I think you guys would you would love it. I watched it recently, like a couple of years ago, because I had never seen it. It's very good.
I'm gonna check that out.
It's got a 27% on Rotten Tomatoes, so apparently it's not that good. But I like it because he's an abused soap opera writer, and he figures out that he can write himself into the story, and he does, and it's hilarious. So it came out in 1991. It's called Delirious. Anyway, so do we have unplugged?
Yeah, I've got one. Do you guys have unplugs?
Leave me for last because I got to think. Okay, I'll be second to last. What's your unplug?
All right. I wrote down every member of the GOP that said they spoke with Mitch McConnell for 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. That shit was ridiculous, you guys. And it was all 20 minutes. I spoke with him for 20 minutes. It was like 5 or 6 of them. And I'm like, no, you fucking didn't. Anyway, we already talked about it. I'm still pissed about it. Okay. I also wrote down lack of adult corn dogs on menus. I don't know when I did that, but I wrote it down. And I'm pretty pissed about it.
Okay.
I would like adult corn dogs on menus. This is a beef that I've had for years, but it's always on the kids menu. It's never on the adult menu. Well, you can't order them.
I'm gonna belay my unplug because I don't really have one, but I'm gonna tell you something very exciting. There's a little Vietnam place around my house that only serves adult corn dogs. That's all they.
No.
Yeah. So next time you're in town.
Okay. Now my next question is, Tice, are they real corn dogs, or are they like with the melted cheese, like mozzarella in the middle, and then they got crap on top of the cornmeal?
It's all kinds of weird, different kinds of corn
But there's a wiener in the cornmeal, is my question.
The way that I understand it, most of them, yeah. I will say this.
We will go and we will try it. We will Jabberjaw investigate the shit out of that place.
So I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Okay, good. I have to pee. I'm gonna piss my pants. That actually was real close.
I think it's
and
on
I have a
I
white
think Matt covered it on this record. He did a great job. He really did. He nailed it.
Let me be the corn.
Let me be the wiener in your corn. Yeah. The Lindsey Graham
God
story.
damn it. Well, wait. Hey-o. What a way to come back, guys. Nope. We're back, baby. The Lindsey Graham story.
I'm gonna unplug barking dogs. We get it. You're loud. The dogs are so on edge right now. Newfoundlands are big, right? And so when they lay down, they go thump. This happened today. The dog laid down, thump. The other dog thought it was somebody outside, started barking like crazy. The one that went thump was like, "Oh shit, somebody's barking. Maybe it wasn't me," and goes, and and like, so, and then like Beth was playing something on her phone, and it was just this little kid talking, and the dogs were like, "Holy shit, there's a little girl out front!" And so I'm unplugging all barking dogs right now. That's
yes, it's a fair unplug. Very good. Yeah. Smith's Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky. He's engaged.
Yeah, how about
to the love of his life?
I got one for you. I got one for you. How about this? When it's too windy to propose, unplug. Yeah. All right. I don't know. I don't know what that is. That's a sovereign citizen doesn't have to have a. Well, I'm definitely reading it.
Yeah. I think I watched a documentary or movie about this recently. I definitely saw a movie on this. Yeah. Definitely gonna check that out.
Yeah. There you go.
Do it. I want Venom, guys, next week. I want pissy pants all around. Yep.
To quote Dawson from a very early show, I've got a smile on my face. Time to wipe it off.
It's true. I want to be angry when we end this. All right, guys. Always a pleasure. We'll be back sooner than later. Promise, everyone.
We will.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, look. What have I prepared?
Yeah, get something.
Oh, there you go. This is a book I found called Why Cats Paint. And it actually has pictures of cats painting. And they are legitimately making a study. This person is beyond crazy. Yes. $3.40. Bye.